Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, praise be to Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful, who has blessed us with health, knowledge, and countless blessings, so that we can gather here today. May peace and blessing be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his family, his companions, and those who follow his guidance until the end of the time. Let me introduce myself. My name is Putra Yamin. You can call me Fayyadh, and I'm from English Literature Department in Alauddin. The first semester. Today I'm reading hadits arbain titled Islam built on top of five bases. عن ابن عبد الرحمن بن الله بن عمر بن الخطاب رضي الله عنهما قال: سمعت النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول: بني الإسلام على خمس: شهادة لا إله إلا الله وأن محمد رسول الله وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة وحج البيت وصوم رمضان. رواه البخاري ومسلم. More or less the meaning of the hadith from Abdullah bin Umar radhiyallahu anhu. He said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Islam is built upon five fundamentals: the testimony shahada, that there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Establish prayer, giving zakat, performing hajj, go to Baitullah, and fasting during the month of Ramadan. Hadith narrated by Al-Bukhari and Muslim. I will explain the hadith a little bit. From dated.com. First, they say that there's no God but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I was sent to five people until they say that there's no God but Allah, and that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Bukhari and Muslim. In other narration, the Prophet, whoever say La ilaha illallah sincerely, he will enter paradise. From Al-Bazar, this hadith sahih. 2. Establish prayer. The purpose of established prayer, as explained in the book Syarah Hadits Arbain, is to perform it on time, fulfill it by performing its conditions and pillars, and pay attention to its sunnah and manners. Thus, the prayer performance can prevent a person from committing foul and evil deeds, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says from Quran Surah Al-Ankabut, and establishing prayer, indeed prayer prevent from indecency and wrongdoing. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said, the difference between a man and shirk and kufr is abandoning prayer. Hadith Muslim and others. 3. Paying zakat. This zakat is a certain amount of wealth owned by people who meet the requirement for zakat. Zakat is distributed to poor people and other zakat recipients. Further explained, zakat is form of wealth worship to realize social justice and cricket offensive. Zakat can also be a means of spreading love, solidarity, and mutual respect among fellow human beings. Hajj. Performing the Hajj is done by going to the Grand Mosque during the months of Hajj, and starting from Shawwal to Qaeda and culminating on 10 Zulhijjah. The commandment of Hajj is mentioned in the Al-Quran Surah Al-Hajj. Ibrahim told the people to perform the Hajj. They will come to you on foot and riding on their camels, coming from every distant corner. They come to witness the benefit from the and to mention the name of Allah certain days. For the profession He has bestowed upon them of livestock, bit of it and some of it feed the poor and needy. 5. Fasting in Ramadan. This worship was made obligatory in the second years of Hijri. Took His word. The month of Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was referred as guidance for mankind, explanation of the guidance and the distinction between right and wrong. Therefore, whoever of you is present at his place of residence or not traveler in it, he should fast. Whoever is sick or injured and does not fast. Quran Surah Al-Baqarah. Fasting is considered an act of worship to purify the soul, elevate the spirit, and nourish the body. This practice can also be one of the means of forgiveness of sins. And the Prophet Muhammad said, whoever fasts in the month of Ramadan out of the faith and the hope of achieve it, his past sins will be forgiven. In addition to the Islamic building, these hadiths arbain contain 4 other main content. Among them are the ingredients of the pillar of Islam, which with each other the purpose of worship, means of faith and giving, and understand that Islam is a great and deed. This is as explained in the book of Al-Wafi.
Thank you, everyone! Thank you, Elmar! Boom!